Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. It's from my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius says, cross watchers, as always, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and only take the messages that resonate, and drop the messages that do not. I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really means the world to me. It allows the channel to grow and it gets these messages out there. So thank you so much. Alrighty, universe. What is going on with Sagittarius? What is going on with Sagittarius? What is going on with Sagittarius? We have you are good enough. You are good enough. Now is not the time to second guess yourself. Sagittarius, you are worthy enough. And then we have luck is on your side. Luck is on your side, right? So no matter what choice you decide to make, right, I feel like it's gonna work in your favor, right? You just need to believe in yourself, Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, right? This is like the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is like you changing your destiny, shifting your reality, right? By believing that you can, by believing that you can. Because you can. You are good enough. You are worthy. Right, write that down below in the description. Write that down below in the comments, Sag, right? You are good enough. You are worthy of whatever this life is that you want, right? You are worthy of it. Luck is on your side. The universe is in full support of this version of you that you want to be. And whatever that means to you, right? Maybe some of you are, manifesting a new house, right? A new home, right? A new car, right? A new business, right? Whatever it is, right? You are good enough. Whatever that new life that you want for yourself, right? The universe fully supports that. And for some of you too, if this is love, right? Maybe you guys have taken, a little bit of solitude, right? To rejuvenate and to heal and repair, right? This is the universe saying, like, you are good enough. You are worthy of it. You are worthy of love. You are right where you need to be. Anything else going on with my Sagittariuses? What's going on with Sag? We have discovery, and then we have facade. Huh. Facade talks about somebody wearing a mask, and in this card, right, it's like somebody who's been leading somebody astray, right? I'm getting wow, the message that I just got off of this card. I feel like some of you guys might not like me saying this, right? But the mask that you were wearing was yourself, right? Because you were not honoring your innocence. You were not honoring your inner child. You were not honoring what actually truly makes you happy, right? Because through life, right? People around us, society, shapes and molds us, right, into who they want us to be, right? And so, I'm hearing for like some of you, right, you're trying to like please everybody else, right, at the cost of yourself, right, making yourself uncomfortable, diminishing yourself, your goals, your wishes, your dreams, right, until you became a person that you didn't recognize anymore. But I feel like you have discovered who you were truly meant to be, Sagittarius, right? This discovery card, this is the universe showing you who you are, right? Reminding you who you are, reminding you that you are a being of pure light and love. And you weren't created. You were not created to be the same as everybody else, right? You were created to be different, right? All those little things that you had, those dreams, those ambitions, those aspirations when you were younger, right? Those were meant for you to explore. That's what made you unique. That's what made you different. That's what gave your life its mission and its purpose. And I feel like you have found that again. You have found that again. And maybe for some of you, right, you let other people throughout the years like talk you out of it, right? They're trying to push you in different directions. But somehow you ended up finding your way back onto the path that you were meant to be on all along. Alrighty, universe, what else is going on with my Sagittariuses? Childhood trauma. We just got done talking about that. Maybe you guys didn't get enough support from those around you that should have supported you, should have nurtured you, should have allowed you to explore your innate gifts. And you never had that until now, until you became the adult that you needed. You became your own parent. Balance is needed, right? It's about being an adult, right? But it's also about honoring our inner child. It's about being happy. It's about being practical, right? Time to give. It's time to give. It's time to open up. I feel like you guys have been closed off for way too long, right? I feel like now you've come to sense with who you are and who you've always been, who you were always meant to be, but you're still afraid and hesitant, right? Because of like PTSD. But you are stronger now than what you were before, right? And the universe is on your side. The universe is on your side, right? They are spinning the wheel in your direction. They are letting you know that you are good enough, right? You have been chosen by the universe. And once you have that on your side, Sagittarius, nothing else matters, right? Because who are these people compared to the universe, compared to God, compared to Source? Who are they to know better? Don't forget that. You are good enough. The universe chose you for a reason. Right? Always remember that. The universe chose you to give you these gifts, to give you this life mission, to give you this purpose, to give you whatever this is for you, Sagittarius. For each and every single one of you is different. But the universe chose you specifically. Now, are you going to let the universe down? Alrighty, universe, before we continue with the tarot, give me an affirmation for Sagittarius. An affirmation for Sagittarius, please. We have story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for best inner monologue, right? So it's all about deciding on how you choose to see your life. Right? all about perspective. It's all about perspective, right? And you are no longer choosing to focus, right, on the negative, on the downfall, right? It strengthened your character, all those negative and dark sides, right? So now you're no longer highlighting those, right? But you're showcasing the success that came after it, right? The reward that came after it, the lesson that came after it, the blessing that came after it. That's what you're highlighting. Alrighty, universe, what is going on with my Sagittariuses? What's going on with Sagittarius? We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? You guys are taking action. You guys are taking action at this time, right? You are moving ahead. You have your eyes set on something here, right? I feel like in the past you were focused on a loss, right? Maybe for some of you, right? Maybe for some of you guys had to grow up a lot younger, right? Maybe because a parent passed away or something along those lines. And for that, I'm sorry. I know that must not have been easy. But I feel like some of you maybe have had to grow up early, right? And you were heavily focused on that loss, right? And having to pick up the heavy burdens and responsibilities that came with that, right? But at the same time, you also yourself needed to heal, right? Because you were a child. You also experienced that loss. But some of you had to grow up too quickly. You were shown the dark side of humanity at such a young, dark age that when you started to grow up, right, it just felt like you were in survival mode all the time. As Queen of Wands, this is you guys. This is you, Sag, right? You are trusting in your intuition, trusting in the universe, right? She has her eyes closed. She's listening to her inner voice, right? You left something behind, right? You're no longer focused on that loss. You're dropping all the responsibilities that came with it, right? You're no longer in fight and flight mode, but you are bossing up and leveling up, right? You know the power that you hold, right? You know what is meant to be yours, right? She's holding that wand in her hand, right? She can no longer deny it. And neither can the Emperor, right? The Emperor, he's in charge. He's in charge of the dynasty. Right? He's taking back control. He's setting the rules. And with the Three of Cups, right? And we have the backside. I'm using the vice versa deck, right? So we have this lady. She's by herself, right? She has more than enough to give. This person is more than enough. You are more than enough. You are recognizing everything that you have. You are taking stock of everything that you are. You know, opening yourself up to the person that you want to be instead of continuing to be the version of yourself that you were forced to be in order to survive, whatever the circumstances were. Wow, Sag. That Justice card wanted to come out. We're gonna keep her. And I don't even know why I just shuffled again. Or why I just broke the deck. Because I normally don't when I'm in the middle of a reading. There is balance that's being restored. because you're no longer deciding to focus on it, right? This is karma finally coming into play, right? Ten of Swords. Both of these are tens. There is definitely a major ending and a major completion of a cycle ending in your life, right? And it had to do with the responsibilities that you placed upon yourself because you felt like you had to, right? You were in fight or flight mode, right? But now we're taming the ego again, right? And I'm not one of those spiritualists who believe that you need to kill your ego, right? Because that's your ego telling you to kill your ego, right? People got to think about that. You need your ego, right? Your ego is what gives you passion, it's what gives you drive, right? So it makes you want to have aspirations, right? It's about learning to live with your ego and not letting it be in the driver's seat all the time, right? And that's what it is. There's that balance, it's being restored within you. Give me 3 more cards here for Sagittarius, please. Some of you guys could have dealt with an Aries or even dealt with a Libra. I don't really think that this is like one of those readings that's involving you and a current person. I feel like this is definitely something that's been weighing you down for a while, right? Two of Wands and the High Priestess, both of them being 2, right? There are new pastures, new horizons for you, right? And you're moving in secret here as the Emperor, right? You're not letting all your cards be shown, right? Because the High Priestess, she keeps a secret. She keeps it to herself, right? She only shares information that's on a need-to-know basis, right? There's information here that only you have access to, right? But you strengthened your intuition. You strengthened your connection with the universe, right? With God, with Source, with Spirit. You're no longer ignoring it. Setting out on new pastures here, right? Going down a new path. Again, right? She has her eyes closed here, trusting in her intuition, trusting in the divine, trusting in the messages that she's receiving to let something go, to take back control. Give me one final card here for Sagittarius, please. Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, right? This is being emotionally open, right? And this is also moving quickly and swiftly, right? Not afraid to speak your truth anymore, right? That sword's in your hand, right? You are speaking your truth and you don't care if it hurts people, right? Because at the end of the day, your truth is your truth. It's the truth, right? The truth is freeing. The truth is liberating. You're definitely looking for new. I feel like you guys are definitely ready to open yourselves up to a new possibility, to a new life, right? You're stepping into it. You've taken back control. You're taking charge, right? You're trusting in your intuition. You have done some major healing from the past. It's like you evolved, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for y'all, Sag. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on when I upload. Alrighty, universe. Any final messages for my Saggies? Any final messages for Sag? Any final messages for Sagittarius? We have prosperity, number 45, breaking down to 11, which breaks down to a 2. Where can I put this? Number 45. We have prosperity. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. Ganesha asks that you work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create your own reality. Truly understanding this makes all the difference when it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your success. It is your divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It's about living with appreciation and gratitude daily for all the blessings that are bestowed on your life. It is easy to forget or neglect the gifts that you receive day after day from the universe, the divine, the source, the creator. One of your promised gifts is your divine ability to generate the success you want in life by using your spiritual talents. These are abilities that are innate within you. You are born with them. They can include writing, speaking, creative expression, or business ability. Utilize your gifts. You are being given an opportunity to notice and develop them and begin offering them to the world. You might like to start writing a prosperity journal. Call on Ganesha to work with you on this. Imagine what would be the perfect day for you and describe it in great detail in your journal. Involve all of your senses to make it as real as possible. See, hear, feel, smell, taste, and touch this experience in your mind and heart to help bring it to fruition. This is an abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now. It is time to claim your abundance. And that is what I have for y'all, Sagittarius. Love and light.